So here I am fiberglassing the wings and tail in a booth that I made very, very hot, especially with those Tyvek suits. It gets very, very hot in there. But basically just putting glass cloth and then some more resin over the top of that. This is at my buddy's upholstery shop where we're actually putting the vinyl, cutting the templates, cutting the vinyl, putting the vinyl on. I'm making the templates over on the left while my buddy Wes is cutting all the vinyl and kind of sewing these little like gloves that fit right over the wings and then stapling them around the sides. This was a time-consuming process doing the whole plane like this, but you can see some of our little templates made out of stretch plastic and blue tape. We've got Owen over there grinding down some of the plane parts because the fiberglass was sticking up, and we had to make, get it all sanded flush and everything because it would show through the vinyl. Here we are test fitting all the pieces on the right hand side while Wes is kind of stretching the vinyl over parts on the left hand side. So all three of us just kind of working together to stretch the vinyl and sand parts and test fit things together and taking it all back apart again so that we can stretch more vinyl over the top. Things, I cannot stress enough how important it is to test fit things before they are finished. So there's the tail piece coming together pretty nicely. The two halves of the body now are getting coated in this vinyl upholstery. It looks like it happened pretty quick, but that was like hours of work right there. There's the last half, and then after this we take it back to my shop and do some painting. On the left hand side I'm laser cutting some templates to do the painting, and I used some really cool vinyl paint, and Owen's over there on the CNC bed on the right hand side sanding the wings down and getting those coated one more time to make them extra hard. We did run out of fiberglass, so we used a different epoxy on that, and it worked just fine. It was just as hard. And there's some tour groups coming through to see the plane the day before its delivery, which was really cool. So a lot of people wanted to see this thing in its almost complete stage. And then here we are getting the last of the decals put on and the wings put on, and the final touches are going in. This was a day of like little touches. Paint here and there, foam here and there. We took some speaker cabinet carpeting and put that on the inside so that it could be used as like a trunk space for toys and whatever. It ended up being like one of our coolest projects to date. And the client was super happy, so that makes us happy. I hope you enjoyed this video on how we made the P-47 airplane bed. Check out our blog. We've got more tips and photos of the whole process there at bigbits.us. There's a link to the blog right there at the top. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more tips and build videos coming soon.